Hey, what's up? This is Faith Management with Cut The Malarkey Radio. I'm the first Black-owned transportation company in Memphis and Mississippi. So y'all check out my interview. Thanks.
Level 9.
Hey, welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Radio. Man, we got a special guest, Amber Bell here, the entrepreneur, the multi-talented. Yeah, man, we really wanted to talk to you. You got a whole lot going on. So I think with some of the projects, Black Haven Mon was reading, and he had some questions about. But before we started, I wanted everybody to know who Amber Bell was, if you want to introduce yourself to the listeners.
Hi, my name is Amber Bell. I'm from Milwaukee, area code 414 all day. I'm just a
You better
real-
represent.
No.
You heard how she said.
Oh,
it.
quiet. 404 all day.
Oh.
So, Milwaukee native and represent all day from the 414, like I said. Businesswoman, mother, and y'all have to see what's next in the interview.
Absolutely.
Oh, so I was looking at some of your work. I know that I wanted to get into your entrepreneurial ventures. I wanted to do that because you're a very interesting person. I wanted to talk about the transportation business, the makeup, you know what I'm saying, the modeling. I wanted to, but then I read your books. It's really giving me some good 2011 Zane vibes, and that's a big compliment. But I'm mad at you though.
Okay.
I'm mad at you though. Why you ain't got enough for no men in there?
This man.
Oh, I do.
You do. I need
Yeah.
that. I need that. I want to ask you about that. So is that something that you've always wanted to do, or were you just trying your hand at that?
No, I've always had a writing spirit, especially after my mom passed. I wanted to do it more to give like homage to her. So that's when I really kicked it up a notch and put my depression into writing more. So I started off writing poems on a poetry couch. I won a lot of poetry contests in my city and just put it into a book.
You know, sometimes that's the best type of therapy.
Oh yeah, writing it all down. So on the poetry aspect, do you still write poetry, or are you just now more focused on the books? Because I believe you said you already had a few books completed and out.
So yeah, I have 5 books. As far as the poetry goes, I write some poetry sometimes. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But mostly my books is really what I really put it all into is my books. So
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I read what he read too. I was like, oh yeah, this fire. I'm like, man, I'm trying to scroll. I'm like, oh man, it's a screenshot.
I was mad because it was over.
Yeah, for sure.
those are called my dirty drafts. So the real ones are with my publisher. So I just send those out, those are
Yeah.
dirty drafts, like the very first, thoughts.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Very-
cool with the dirty draft.
very-
It made me feel dirty.
So what you're saying is you can write better than me. That's what I'm hearing.
I don't know. I've never read some of your stuff, but I'd like to.
You can, because I can't write. I have no I'm just trying, what besides, what I'm saying, your mom passing away, long live moms, shout out to moms. What gives you that drive to keep going with writing?
I think just God putting like me on this computer and just put my hands to use. It's really just be God driving me, because it's just really what's off my dome and what I'm thinking. That book that y'all read is my first book ever. It's actually an autobiography about my life and what I went through as far as relationships, my conquest. men, the reason why I dated certain men, and learning myself as a woman and what I want and why I dated those types of men. We as women need to take responsibility and accountability for the things that we do in relationships instead of always putting on a man. So I had to, that was me giving y'all, well, y'all didn't get into that, but in the book, yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Pressure.
What you just
started
say?
something. You just started something.
Oh,
You just started something. Come on, Miss Bell. Come on, Miss Bell.
What did you just say?
So in that book,
I'm lagging.
You don't let her make it, man. Come on, man.
She said we as women need to start taking accountability. I love that. She gonna make me cry.
Come on.
But I like the way you said that though, because you're not bashing women. You're just saying like what a lot of people think and want to say, but it comes better from a woman.
I just want to recognize my faults, and give, myself. It was like a learning lesson to myself. Why did I do the things that I did with these people or those past relationships, even friendships, even just having, relationships with the opposite, with the opposite sex, as far as same sex as well, because I experienced that at a young age. Just your environment sometimes can have a big effect with who you're dating, past trauma bonding. I learned all that, and I put it in a book, and I had to just say, hey, I'm being transparent, and these are the mistakes I made as a woman, and now I know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That means a lot. That means a lot to me, because a lot of people, like you said, the big word is accountability. A lot of people don't look at what happened to them in their past or the experiences and actually apply them and see, why am I like this? Why do I like this? Why don't I like this? Who did this to me? Or why are we like this? You know what I mean? So that means a lot to the culture.
Thank you.
Oh, for sure. And as far as your writings, the magazine, Hypnotize Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that really come about? Because I know the magazine is the celebration of hip hop culture. So how did that kind of find its way and come about amongst your other writings?
One night, so I gotta tell y'all a little story. So basically, Boy Bentley is my boss. He owns Universal Records, and we have lifetime contracts with them. Mm-hmm. And so I got introduced to Bentley from his cousin Cino. I was on a podcast like this, and his cousin was like, I think you should get out. You should meet my cousin. Mm-hmm. And so boom, I met Bentley, and months later down the line, after I had various artists under my belt and things of that nature, because I've never been into the music industry like that. Like I sung a little bit, I did like some modeling and things like that around the world, but like in the music industry itself, no, I really was coming into it just like green. I was green. I didn't even know the people and stuff I was coming in contact over time. And so Hypnotize Magazine came about one night. I was like, look, I want to give you guys, anybody, a chance to tell their story, their words, and give them their flowers. Because I feel like we as I'm gonna just be real. Can I be real on here today?
Oh, yeah,
man, be real. Come on, man. Just cut the malarkey. It wouldn't be cut the malarkey if you could.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I feel like we as a culture, I'm meaning Black people, African Americans, however we identify ourselves, I feel like we as a people we have enough stigmas on our back. We always get the bad, the stigmatisms, like diseases, whatever it is in the world. And I feel like I wanted to give a chance where people can use their voice for their positivity, whatever they had going on. I want to put it in a book and just, write about it and put their pictures in there and celebrate them and let them have a space where they can create and be positive and just feel good about themselves. So one night I told Bentley, he was like, boom, you got it, whatever you want to do. We had put our brains together, and boom, there was Hypnotize Magazine.
And that holds a special place to us because, of course, we from Memphis or surrounding areas of Memphis. As soon as I hear it hypnotized, I think about Hypnotize Mind. Even though I know that's your own entity, I just think about hypnotize. Hypnotize is such a powerful word, and I feel like you picked a great, captivating word for what you're trying to do.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the magazine, really love it. I think it's a really great thing because, like you were saying, with there being artists out there and creatives struggling to find voice, I think what you're doing for them is really giving them somewhere to relay what they're trying to get out to the public, what they're trying to speak. So yeah, I love it.
Thank you. I
So
appreciate
I want to
that.
know this. I want to be in the magazine, but I don't know how to model. Like, so is there like classes, or like you give me like a tutorial on how to look? Do I look to the left and put my hand on my cheek? You feel what I'm saying? Like, or do I do the hands in the pocket?
No. So with the magazine, basically, it's simple. I make it simple because, it's people around the world and I wanted to make it internationally. So all you do is send me 5 pictures and your bio or /blog, whatever you choose to call it. Or you can send me your EPK kit, which is a media kit. And you just send it over and I put you in. It's simple. Simple process.
Hey, look, so you gave me the confidence now. Okay, tell me nothing. I don't care what y'all say about my pictures. She said I can see what I want to see.
No.
Listen.
Please send professional pictures that you want to be seen in a magazine, of course. I ain't gonna let you out like that. Okay.
So wait a minute. So I can't send you my model pictures?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What about you laying down like Keith Sweat, bro? Chill.
Bro, what you mean, bro?
Make it last
bro? It probably
forever.
it's a lady out there reading Hypnotize magazines, and she probably see like, you know what I'm saying, dark skinned chubby dudes, bald head with a beard. What you mean? I'm trying to get seen out here, man. Y'all trying to stop my shine, man.
Everybody trying to stop you. Everybody want to see you, man. Everybody want to see you.
Trying to hit the 80s pose.
Oh man. So I know we throw around the word entrepreneur, right? But we rarely throw around the word trailblazer. So I'm gonna use trailblazer for you being the first Black-owned transportation owner. That's a big thing. That's big.
So it was actually where you're at. It was Southaven, Mississippi, and Memphis. That's who honored me first.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's dope. Look, you said something about Mississippi. He be throwing up the M. Yeah, okay.
I'm not out there anymore. I left from out there after my mom. When my mom got sick, I left. But they still love me there. They want me to come back, actually.
Come back. Open arms.
Yeah, maybe one day. I'm Texas bound.
Maybe one day, Dallas.
So what made you want to start that transportation company in the Southaven area?
In Southaven.
I said
then she moved to Memphis.
Transportation company. It travels. It's a vehicle.
But still, it started in Southaven and then went to Memphis.
Okay.
Just so y'all know.
Okay.
Memphis is better.
It's right there, bro. It's right there.
So basically, yeah, I like to go places where, they're unheard of. And I like to see what they don't have as far as a business minded person. I like to see like, okay, this city don't got this. So let me go over here and be the first to do it. And so that's what drove me to do it. I wanted to do something different and get out of corporate America, just working for the man. I wanted to be my own boss. I was like, listen, I've been thinking for some time and, I don't like the way they do my mom in the city. I wanted to because I was transporting before I left Milwaukee there too. So I was like, I don't like the way they doing, their transportation here. I wanted to be a fast, efficient, but I also wanted to get people or their parents, because, I'm taking care of somebody's sick parent. I'm a medical transportation company. So I wanted to have like warm blankets, a nice uniform, make it, you want to look professional when you're doing things. People don't look the part. You don't even look like a transportation company, So I wanted to, as I looked at that and I did my research, I'm like, man, I'm finna do it. I'm finna, exceed the expectations of a transportation company. I'm gonna give your mother, auntie, cousin, whoever get transportation with me, they gonna have efficient service. I'm gonna be there before they get out their appointment. I'm gonna take notice of what they might need, a warm blanket, whatever, a step stool for your grandma. I got that. And so that's what I did. And I started off with Impala. And then I went from that to a Malibu. I got vans, and then I had the Range Rover. So the days where I want to feel luxury.
You hear me? Man, what? Man, flipping it like bricks.
So you out here transporting people, grandmama and granddaddy in a Range Rover?
Mm-hmm.
Baby, pull around there to that McDonald's. and give me one of them Cokes, baby. Let the window down so birthday and can see me.
You hear me? especially in the rain.
Yeah, I mean, but
rain, what?
I mean, it's wonderful because a lot of people, I would say older people, haven't had that experience where they get to ride in something like that, or they get somebody that can take care of them. Like, if you have aunties that would normally be around for your grandmother will say that they're busy or at work, then, you know what I'm saying, something like this could come in. So I think it's great.
And then you like, so a ride like that, just from the VA to their house, it's now memorable, and they like, oh, what happened to this company? And they remember you now because of stuff like that. Oh, I remember when she had the Impala. I remember when she had the Honda. And then now she riding in the Range Rover picking us up. Man, they just stuck now. Hey, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Come pick me up in the Range Rover. I got a VL appointment when I get back home. Come pick me up in the Range Rover so I can stand on them old veterans.
Not why you want to stun on them old people, man?
Bro, they getting 100%. I'm getting 50.
Hey, teach his own, brother. Teach his own.
I got stunned in some kind of way.
I want to ask you about like Christabel, Keita, Latrice. How have they impacted you? And could you probably elaborate on the importance of an adult person still having a village?
So I'm gonna start with Keita. Keita is like my sister. I met her at the YMCA. I was like 14. We did like the little daycare where kids get dropped off by their parents, and so we both took care of the kids. And at that time, I was telling her, like, I'm gonna start my own little thing where I want to help at-risk youth in the city, because it's a lot of, I live by Chicago. It's a lot of gang violence and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And so it's rough. Milwaukee is very fast. We like an hour away from Chicago. So I wanted to outweigh the odds, so to speak, and like help the worst, like if your child they got kicked out of all the schools and they was at St. Charles, which is like an alternative, I was going there and getting them boys. Soccer, baseball, basketball, I was providing that opportunity for them. In high school, I started off doing that, and then I partnered with the Boys and Girls Club. So she was like my sister, and she pushed me to do it. She was like, you can do it, Amber. You have the heart to do it. If anybody can work with these kids, you can. Because even at the Y, it was a lot of at-risk children that was in foster care. They was going through a lot. They were, how it is. I don't want to say too much. I don't know how much I can say on the radio, but pretty much like they were going through a lot of stuff. And so I just picked up on that, and I was like, you know what? Let me be a pillar in the city, and let me give these kids something they can look forward to every day instead of just out here in violence, drugs, whatever. So that's how she came into play. That's my sister. She still is to this day. And then Latrice is like another sister of mine. I met her when I was doing home health care, and then she helped me to want to inspire to be a nurse. So I went to nursing school for 3 years. I was an LPN. I wanted to start my own like assisted living, because I have a heart for disability children. So I worked in school, in the schools too, as an assistant teacher as well. Oh my God.
You got a lot of, I'm just flipping the page, writing it down. Flip the page, write it down. Hey, it's great you got a lot under your belt, man.
Yeah, and so I just she came into play with that. And the last person was Crystal. That's my mentor. And I think I'm gonna just tell y'all this: if y'all don't have no mentors, any Black person out here, get you a couple of mentors that believe in you, because it only takes one person. I could say, I want to make this bottle into an LED bottle, a water bottle, make it into an LED so people can see or whatever. For special needs children, I want to make it spin. I want to make it look fun. Some people might tell me no. It could be 1,000 no's, but y'all might say yes. One of y'all. that's going to inspire me to want to do it, and I'm going to go do it. And so that's where the mentor to me is. It's somebody that believes in your dream, no matter what anybody say. It could be family that I ain't going to say, hey, I ain't going to use that word, but some people in your family might not believe in you. They might not want to, what, you going to do that? Girl, please, or, whatever. So, and that's what a mentor is. They believe in you. They help you to bring out that creative spirit. And so that's what Crystal is. Shouts out to all three of them. Love y'all.
Shout out to them.
For sure. Oh yeah, that's love. That's love,
man. But man, I love to get you a mentor and somebody that believes in you, because you don't even know how much that helps me. Hey man, I'm speechless now.
You need a tissue, bro? You need my shoulder?
I got a towel somewhere here.
Okay. But hey, that's true though, because sometimes that's really all you need is that jolt. You need that jolt, that somebody just to say, hey man, you could do it. Forget what they talking about. Man, do what you feel like you can do.
Yeah.
Do what you believe in, man. Put the work in. You know what I'm saying? When they see you slacking, hey, thought you said you was gonna do this.
Hold you accountable.
Thought you said you were gonna do that. You know what I mean? So,
yep.
Hey, that's a really, really big point. And we was like a minute ago, we was talking about how kids still need villages. But what's your thoughts on adults with children, or single adults with no kids, or a struggling college kid that's just not getting to adulthood? What's your thoughts on the importance of them still having the village?
I think no matter how old you are, we all need a village, because we all need that push. We all need that sense of hope from someone. You know what I mean? So keep the village growing until they have kids, and they kids have kids, till the village gets so big where it's so much villaging going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't need you got the armor around you. You feel me?
The only reason I brought it up is because a lot of people in Memphis got the mentality, probably other places too, but had the mentality of like, I'm just gonna mind my business. Back in the day, we used to know our neighbors and everything. Now I probably see you when I go to my car, you know what I mean? Throw my hand up, but if something's going on with you, I never know. You know what I mean? So that's why I thought of. A lot of people feel like I'm just gonna mind my business, I'm gonna stay in my lane, and they suffer in silence. So I think we really do need to bring back the villaging, so we can start villaging how we used to village back when we villaged. You know what I mean?
How we village when we village.
You hear me?
Yeah, it's not like a village, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
No, I was just gonna say, I feel like that's my dream. Like eventually I just want to write books and just go around and, build a village and just build attachments onto a farm, because we're gonna need that. We're gonna need to start growing our own food and, teaching knowledge that we have learned to the children so they can teach their children and so forth. That's my plan. If anybody gonna need a place to stay, I'll have that to facilitate our people to come out and just detach from the world and be a safe place for children. And you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to do. I don't want to say too much, but like building attachments off of a home and just having like learning centers for children, teaching them how to be their own farmer, growing their own food organically, and teaching and things of that nature. And me going around, just that's my dream, doing all my Erykah Badu stuff, yeah.
Not Erica.
Shout out to Erykah.
Erykah, yeah.
Shout out to Erykah.
Bodysuit and all, yes.
You hear me?
Yes.
That's a great, achievable dream, because that's something that we as a people are getting away from. I think with how they're trying to strip us of our history right in front of our face like they did back then, you know what I mean? I feel like it's up to us as millennials to push that by word of mouth, man. You know what I mean? Like, keep that going. Grow your food. This is what happened to our people. This is how you carry yourself, instead of being just content with what they're being told and then running with that. So I'm digging that.
I get what you
But that means that a lot of people will have to come together and support that. And just with you doing that, that's a great help. But I wish it was somebody else, that somebody higher than us had that same mentality. So, you know what I mean? It could be everywhere. Instead of being dots, we'll be a spider web. You know what I mean?
If you think about it, if, say when she does it, the next person is inspired and does the same. Somebody's inspired by what they've done and they do the same. So, like we said, creating a village. So, each one teaching the next. Like she said, having mentors has been important. So if you're in the position to be a mentor, be a mentor. If you are in need of a mentor, then, having the comfort to say, oh, hey, looking to do this, or I want this kind of information, where I can look, and then seeking out and finding that mentor. So, you know what I mean? Just building that network of different individuals.
Hey, D. Terrell.
Making that happen. What's up, man?
You'll be my mentor?
Yeah, bro. I got you, bro. I
I don't want y'all to be my mentor.
It's not today, maybe tomorrow.
I got some self wiping toilet paper.
I don't know how that works, bro. I don't know. So I had a question about, because he was talking about you as an entrepreneur, and one of your ventures is the makeup line, which I find very interesting because you don't find a lot of people that look like us that create things for people that look like us. So what inspired you to create this makeup line, and like what is the goal? Like how far do you want to take it from where you have it now?
I mean, as far as it can go, I feel like the sky's the limit with whatever you do. So I really don't put like limitations or I don't set standards. I just pretty much create, and whatever God leads me, I just let it flow and grow. You know what I'm saying? So that's my motto. I like to grow, and so I don't have to grow through things anymore. I just glow through it, now, because I didn't grow.
Man, come on, man. You dropping gems, man. Say it again. Say it again, please. I ain't growing through it no more.
I don't grow with things. No, I glow through them. What?
You heard me? Do you look at me? I'm shining now. That's my new moniker. That's my moniker from this day forward.
I glow through them.
You ain't have to drop us. You ain't have to do us like that. You just blew our minds. You ain't have to do us like that. Come on here, dropping gems. Got us getting us all riled up.
Let me say that one more time. I don't grow through things. I glow through.
I'm sorry we cut you off. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. Go.
I'm enjoying y'all. Y'all made me laugh. So I was actually feeling under the weather. I don't know if I got a flu bug or some kind of bug or whatever, but yeah, so it's cool. But yeah, that's how I feel. Like everything for me is I just learn, and like I said, I glow through it, and I feel like God is putting me in places and things where I'm just able to create. I have like a Kanye West. They joke with me all the time through my job. They always say, like, especially in the record label, they be like, Amber, she's always I'm like a Kanye. I barely sleep. I'm always writing down, or like just over here, I don't know. God will put something on my forehead like conference. I'm like, oh, we should do it. Like I'm always in a creative spirit. And like I said, I don't even see people. Sometimes I see colors. Like God allows me to just see colors. I'll see like yellow or splashes of orange. It's really dope. Like he be taking me to places where I just don't even be out of sight. So I really just go off of that. I always believe creativity. You'll always hear me say, I create creativity. Those are my favorite words, because I feel like your mind is so powerful, and people don't understand that we as a Black people, we are very powerful. And I just want to be, like I said, I want to make an impact. And so that's how I'm looking at life. Like, how can I be an impact? How can I be more positive? How can I spread empathy? And the only way I know how is what I'm doing now. And here I am.
Oh yeah, so speaking of spreading the empathy, I want that shirt. I'm loving it. I am empathy. I like that shirt. Because I think that's one thing. I think if more people actually adopted empathy, and actually knew what empathy was, things would be a lot better. If you actually put yourself in that person's situation or in that person's shoes to understand what they're going through and actually be empathetic / sympathetic, man, the world would be a lot better. The world would be so much better. So I'm digging that shirt. I'm digging that.
I got you.
Creativity.
You see how you letting it marinate? You see how you letting it marinate? Let it marinate, so. Let it bear that a little
I
bit.
am creating creativity. Come on, man. I didn't grow with it. I glow with it. Then I'm creating creativity. Come on.
Oh man.
Come on, man. I'm using it. Just so you know that, Miss Amber. I'm using it.
Go ahead. I love it.
I ain't
did.
grow with it. I glow with it. And I'm creating creativity. You talking about what you mean, fam?
Oh, it's how it sounds.
Amber Bell 2023.
You hear me?
I'm
You hear me? I'm a vote for it. You hear me? I'm a vote for it, bro. Hey, D, go hit her with that heat, man.
All right. So, being into hip hop, being into the musical culture, creativity, one of the questions I always got to know is your musical inspiration. So, what I always ask for is if you have a list or like a playlist. If you go back in the day, you would put together a CD, but it's 2023. So, if you got a playlist, straight, we like to call it straight pimping. Straight pimping. Who got to be on this playlist? Who do you have to have on this?
How many songs can I pick?
Hey, however many you want.
All right, yeah. All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna start off with one of my favorite songs, UGK, like
Man,
Candy.
I'm gonna flip all this shit on.
I gotta have that on there. And then I'm gonna go with some DJ Quick. That song, We Still Party Till We Die. Cause I like to party, you know, like every day life's a party, you know, life is what you make it. So I gotta have that, the DJ Quick for sure. And then I'm gonna hit him with some Cube. We gonna go Cali and hit him with some Cube, some Pac. And then if I want to slow it down a little bit, I'm gonna go to the Sade, Patti LaBelle, you know, If You Only Knew. I'm definitely gonna hit him with y'all ask me. I like to mix it up a little bit. I don't like to just do, you know, the straight. You know who I really am digging right now that I'm bumping, Big Boogie.
Ooh.
I love that song.
Man, shout out to Boogie, man. What's up, Frazier? Stand up, Frazier. You hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Boogie ringing in the city right now.
Yeah.
Boogie bump.
So I love that song. It's called Mental Health, I think it is. So I'm digging that.
Oh yeah. That, mental healing.
Yeah, mental healing. There it is.
Yeah.
And I can go on and on. I'm gonna just a little bit. That's
Okay.
Oh, that fake love, I ain't with it. Don't even nigga on if it really ain't feel it. They just fake ass nigga wanna check a nigga head if it's up there, nigga with the feel it. Hey, that's just a bump.
It's a good list. It is. It's
No, you can't say that on the radio, right?
I know, but it's bumping though. What can I do? She said it. So, with you being from Milwaukee, you're from Milwaukee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a Bucks fan?
I am.
You are a Bucks fan. All right, it was nice talking to you, Amber. You can go ahead about your business. Grizz Nation forever. Grizz Nation forever. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Are there more Bulls fans than there is Milwaukee Bucks fans with y'all being so close?
I think it's half and half. I think we've been supporting each other, especially with their wins. I'm gonna just be honest. You know, they revamped the team over some time now, so I think that's what made people really become Bucks fans. Because I didn't see people at our games like, what, they got Gucci Man on course side, like, you know. So I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah. Have you ever seen like big celebrities messing with Bucks? So, you know, I'm gonna be real. I just became a Bucks fan. I love what is Giannis and his brother. They out here, you know. So. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't always a Bucks fan. I wasn't always a Packers fan. But as time, you know, like I said, you start to like what you like after some time. You know, you see the talent and you recognize it. So you're gonna stand up for your city. You know?
Hey, that's right. See, I can feel that and I can rock with that. I can feel it and I can rock with it. But as somebody who done went through a lot of down seasons with Memphis, I don't understand where you coming from.
What? What you mean? No, look, cause she right, because there's a lot of honestly, if you're talking with Grizzlies, there's a lot of Grizzly fans that didn't mess with the team when they had all the losing seasons. They didn't start messing with the team until the last 3, 4, 5 years.
Yep.
So, hey, I understand. I know where she's coming from. I've
Man,
seen
look,
Man, you know what? I'm still mad at Green Bay.
the Green Bay.
Yes. Because last year they messed up our perfect season. I'm still mad. We was 10-0 before Green Bay came to Arizona. The next thing you know, hey, Ron.
Hey,
oh my
Ron.
God, we suck again. Oh my God, we suck again. Oh God,
Bruh.
the reason why, look, the reason why I asked is because we've seen the economic change that the Grizzlies have brought to Memphis in the last couple of years. With, like you said, with them revamping the Milwaukee Bucks, have you seen like a change in the city as far as like economically?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like they didn't bring in big money. They didn't switched it up. They didn't build buildings I ain't never seen. Every time I go to the city, it look different to me. The streets then got, a little wider. The buildings then got a little, look rich now. You know what I'm saying? They don't look like, They look, oh yeah, they doing their job. Keep it going, And then we got Black Ink Crew that got a whole tattoo shop that came and showed the city love. We've been on Black Ink, So yeah, for sure. And I
Black Ink.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Shout out to Don, my man Don. That's my homie. I just interviewed him from Black Ink Chicago. So
Man, shout out to Don. Y'all got some of the best, like as far as Milwaukee, Chicago, Illinois as a whole, even Wisconsin. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all fast food don't taste like nobody else fast food. Like I went up there and the first thing I ate was Jersey Mike's, right? They had a Jersey Mike's sub. Right now, I can't get a Jersey Mike's sub from nowhere else because it don't taste like it tastes in Wisconsin. I don't even eat McDonald's because why y'all McDonald's taste like that? It tastes like y'all grew everything y'all sells in the back of the McDonald's.
It's the cheese.
I don't want this. I don't want
It's
this.
the cheese.
Yo, the
cheese.
The
cheese is
bro.
different up there.
yeah, it's the cheese probably. Most likely.
It's the cheese.
Because it's the cheese.
How do we get here?
You.
Like,
So with the going off of the food, like, what is your go-to? We'll switch it up. What's your go-to? Like, it's late night, you just need a bite. What's your go-to spot? Like, what's your go-to thing?
If I was in a meal,
Yeah.
ooh, let me see what would be my go-to spot. None of them will really be open, but my go-to spot when I go there is like the Cousin Subs. I love my Culvers because they make like this very good mango strawberry, like it's like a frozen drink and it got the frozen fruit in it, and it's so good. Like no, but it hit the back of your throat, like it's heaven, like in a cup. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say.
Hit the back of your throat.
It's so good. So strawberry mango cooler. Remember that strawberry mango cooler.
Mango. I'm gonna try to make my own. Ain't gonna taste like that one, but you gotta be. I ain't never had both of them together before.
What's the name of the spot?
It's called Culver's. It's in Milwaukee. On like the one I love going to is the one on 124th and Capitol. If it's still there, it's in the upper echelon building, up in the area where so you go there and you get the fresh fries, and you ain't even got to tell them to drop them fresh. It's gonna be good, not too salty. Get you a nice burger with the real beef patty, with the cheese melted just right. The real cheese, like it's bomb. You gotta
first of all, I'm overweight. Okay, and I do not appreciate you.
And you ain't gonna do me like that.
You hear me? Hitting me with this good food. Now I'm finna hop in the car and I'm finna go and drive up there. Got to see if Culver's is there. It ain't nothing like a good burger, a good fry, lightly seasoned.
With the melted
strawberry
cheese.
mango. You hear me? With the strawberry mango hula. I'm finna eat all that right there. I ain't gonna even walk out the door yet. Let me go and sit down right here. Yeah, you hear me? Now I'm thinking about food. I'm thinking about food now.
So if you could have anybody on your January cover, who would you pick?
Well, like, okay. Oh God. Okay, so I'm gonna be a buck with y'all. Okay. So I've been watching Angela Simmons all my life. Like we were around the same age. I look at her as like, I ain't gonna give her. I don't want to say too much on here, but I love her. So if I could work with her or just put her on my magazine, I would give her a whole magazine. I just come and style her, just all that, because I do a lot. I do all that too. So I would definitely love to just have her on my cover. It'd be an honor to work with her. Like, that's my dream. If I make,
she seems real down to earth. She seems real down to earth.
Like, I love her, like her career. I've been watching her, how she moved in the industry. She's very classy and beautiful inside and out. You could tell it speaks through her pores. So definitely her.
I've been rocking with her since what was the shoes? The
ice creams.
Yeah, the pastries. Yeah, the pastries.
I've been rocking with her since Red Run House, since all of that. I've been, man, that's like me meet Oprah, Tyler Perry, because I also am trying to get into my make my books come to life. So that's next on the list, getting my director's hat and just.
You hear it, don't it, Tyler?
So,
come on, man.
If you need that one bad actor with the bad wig.
He said, oh no!
Oh, he is funny.
Come on, man.
Bro, you think calling him out on the bag wig gonna get your ass?
I'm talking about her.
Box office numbers. She don't even up there with no bad wig, bro.
Bro, them folks be having bad wigs and y'all know it.
Come on,
bro. They be sideways, the laced off.
Bro, that man had new growth on his braids that was just freshly braided.
Bro, I remember that.
So,
chill out.
That man had a fro and braids.
Hold on, y'all gotta be tripping.
Boy had the Omarion before Omarion.
So,
no, that man got his hair braided, then brushed that shit.
Yeah.
You can't say that on the radio.
I'm sorry. That man got his hair braided, then brushed it.
And I just want to be an extra or something.
Anything for you to put a wig on and be.
Bro, leave me in my wig alone, fam.
That man presented that idea to her like he had a trench coat and he just opened it up.
Bro, I'm trying to walk past. Walk past the camera like this.
Oh my god!
Oh, my neck. We got my neck hurt. What's wrong with you, fool? Bro, how you gonna look? How you gonna walk past the camera?
I'm hot. It's hot. Oh man. So going off of what you said about
boy got the Jim
turning your
Jones
books into movies, like, is there a particular one that you would prefer to start with, or you just like with whatever comes along first, however it flows, you just gonna go with it?
No, I definitely got to start with the Letters to a Hopeless Heart. That's what I gave y'all, the Dirty Draft, because that's pivotal to my career. I got to start off from the bottom to the top. You know, I can't go from that to Industry Scandals. I can't go to Industry Scandals, then that. It's definitely got to be Letters to a Hopeless Heart to tell the journey on how I got where I'm sitting at today. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
And I'm still shocked that that's just the Dirty Draft. Like, I could tell that it's a draft, but I was very captivated. Like, I was sitting here looking at my phone like, what? Huh? Okay, so, all right, yeah, okay. It did, okay. Oh, yeah, I wish I could say what I want to say what I read, but y'all just need to go get the book. Just go get the book.
Go get that book. Where can people find your books at?
So I'm about to go on a book tour. It's actually funny that you brought this up in like February, March we're looking at. I had to switch publishers and stuff like that. So I'm working on some new developments with my books. So I got 5 books coming out. I want to say 5 or 6. I write so much and I just put them out there. But and also I have a comic book coming out for our community. So I don't know if y'all want to know a little bit about that, but I do have a comic book.
Yes.
Okay, so the comic book is going to be called Be Your Own Hero, which is because I feel like me growing up in suburban school, I was a chocolate, you know, back in them days. I'm on 84, you know, I was born in 84. So it was hard. You know, they were still living in a slavery days, you know, and I was like the only Black, chubby little girl in school. And so I had bullies, and they would make fun of my little titty breast, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a lot going on. And I went to all, you know, white girl Catholic schools, and I had to make my own self be or stand up to people. And so this is like something for me too, because I feel like I got an inner child in me still. I wanted to make a book about, because you know, in schools and stuff, you see so many things with kids that go through a lot, and they come to school and they get bullied already when they already going through something at home. And it was the same with me. So I wanted to have a brother and a sister, Black, you know, relatable, and I wanted them to go around and give candy to kids, but they're going to give them superpowers. So you lick the sucker or the candy, you eat it, and they give it to you to get superpowers. Like, they'll see you, so like they'll go around saving the world, little kids going around in the inner cities and saving the world and saying, here, I got something, you know, it's okay, we wipe your tears, here's some candy, we want to be your friend, want to help you, you know, whatever. That's kind of the gist of it. I wanted to, the book is designed basically, or the comic book is designed to help bullying, kids with anxiety, even kids with disability who can't talk about, you know, things that they going through. They might can read this book and be like, okay, I can do this, I can overcome this, or I don't have to be depressed, because a lot of kids are killing themselves these days. They're going through depression and they might not be able to talk about things, but this book might be able to give them some sense of hope, or give them some sense of whatever they need to be strong and to endure the bullying, or to find a way to come out and talk about it. And so that's what I'm doing as far as this comic book goes.
Gotcha.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
hard.
That's really what we talk about. Like, when we was younger, we talked about how, oh, they don't understand, times are different, you know. But now we in the situation where we in there, where these kids now have way more to put up with than what we had to. So I think that's something that could never be understated. Like, that needs to be on the forefront, and I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to give it to my kids so they can read it.
A lot of people don't realize that Black children are into comic books, and Black children do like, you know what I mean, anime and these different kinds of things. They're not just linear and everybody thinks they do the same thing, or everybody, you know, every one of them plays basketball or something like that, something stereotypical, but they're into these different things. And I think that a book like this, a comic book like this, would really relate. They would really relate to it. So that's dope.
Man, I know one 13-year-old specifically that would enjoy that book, and she's into a lot of different things of that nature. And hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. When it come out, I'm gonna be standing in line.
That's it. I'm gonna be standing in line.
No, but here's the thing. I want my copy though. I want a copy, and then I let them read it from time to time.
No.
Oh, so it's for you.
Yeah, it's for me. I'm just joking, but hey, I'm always with buying more than one copy. Just don't touch my copy. You know what I mean? This is my copy.
I'll buy you one.
Yeah, I'll buy you a copy, but this is my copy.
Buy you one. Mine's signed by the
comic
author.
books. I like comic books and mental health. You put both of them together, hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, that fake love, I ain't with it. Don't leave that nigga on if you really ain't with it.
Bro.
God, let's eat that dead nigga wanna shake a nigga.
This
hand,
might
nigga,
hear it,
nigga,
bro.
we can get it.
I'm glad he can edit this out.
Bro, y'all ain't heard Mental Healing by Big Boogie, bro?
You
No.
just random, bro.
Bro, that's one of the hardest songs in the city. Like, you could play it, everybody gonna be Hey, this jump bumper.
Hey, you know what song I like?
What?
Dream Girl by Young Dre. You never heard of Dream Girl by Young Dre?
Who?
You never Young Dre? Ooh.
No, not
Did you say you never heard of him? Hey, he the hardest rapper out of Mississippi.
Oh.
Oh,
He
bro.
He wrote a couple songs, but
Bro, just pick up the little ego you got left. Just pick it up.
Bruh.
Just pick it up and leave.
Oh man. Yo.
look, just be quiet. Just
Young
be quiet.
Dre, I'm gonna
Because he rebranded himself though.
Bro,
His name is now.
really.
why you
Oh my God. You are a very interesting
Because my
person.
name is right there, fool.
You're a very interesting person.
Got to make this lady smile, man. This lady is an entrepreneur, self-aware, and she's aware of. She's aware of the community, what it needs. So that lady needs to smile, man. Make that lady laugh. That's what she need right there.
So do you have any children?
I do.
What do you have, boy or girl?
I have a 6-year-old with my ex-husband of 8 years. I'm happily divorced. And I have a 16-year-old. So he'll be 16 in February. So I have 2 princes. So
you're a boy mom.
I love every minute of it. Yes, I am.
I'm a boy dad. I have 4 boys. And with them, and so with you having all boys, I know that you look at the world a whole lot differently than most people would. Is that you making this comic book? Were they some of the deciding factors in you doing that?
Yes, they were definitely a part of the inspiration. I was gonna make 2 little boys, but I wanted the book to be relatable to young, little girls too. I didn't want to be biased, so I was like, instead of doing 2 brothers, I'm gonna do the little brother, which is inspired by my 6-year-old, and then I'm gonna do the older brother that's going around with his sister, protecting her while they're protecting the world. So that's kind of how. Yeah.
I swear that's how I am. The reason why I brought it up is because like my boys are 10, 9, 5, and 4. I think that the ages. Yeah. 10, 9, 5, and 4. And all I think about as a father is trying to keep them on the right track, because I see where little boys are going there now. Especially in Memphis, man. They 14, 15 years old, robbing people, shooting them, all that bad stuff. So I think about things to where when my kids get that age, I want them to still have that mindset of, okay, this is my goal, this is what I'm trying to achieve, this is where I'm trying to go. That life has nothing to offer me. I want them to be able to sit down and read a comic book or look at something inspirational on TV, or look at a person to be inspired by what they're doing. And I think that's what you're doing, setting an example and laying down the template on how to do that. And we need more people like that.
Oh, thank you.
So you gotta give flowers.
Just going off what you said about the comic book. So with that, well, not just the comic book, with you creating and being an entrepreneur, writer, and doing all of this with 2 children, has there been a situation where, let's say, your oldest just kind of came to you and said that they wanted to learn some of the things that you were doing as far as writing, creating, designing, and modeling and all that?
My 16-year-old, he pretty chill. He's an Aquarius, so he chill. Like, he be helping me with some magazine stuff because he's into computers and stuff like that. He wants to be a trained conductor, so he's very smart. His name is Knowledge, so I always tell him, your name means a lot. It's knowledge is power. I was in my last year of college and I named him that, so he's super dope. And my 6-year-old is more like, he's the, hey mama, like, he got it in him. He a Mac. He be like, hey baby, I want to take you on a date, like at 6. I be like, oh, yeah. He got that P in him.
Hey, meet me by the swing.
Yeah, P.
Meet me by the swing, baby. Meet me over there by the swing. You know what I'm saying? I got some fruit snacks for you.
Yeah. He's charming like his mama. He's charming. He's very charming.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Babe, I bought these 2 for you today. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't worry about her. She ain't getting no fruit snacks.
And you know what? You're funny because for real, he come home with notes in his book bag every day. Girls be writing like rainbows and stars and hearts. I be like, what girl is this today? I come pick you up and it's all these notes. So he's definitely a little Mac. One thing I like though is women too. He'll be like, Mama, you look so pretty. Mom, you're so like he's like, that's what, because a lot of people say a woman can't raise a man, but I feel like you got to have a balance between both parents. Like we need men and women. There's no, the man needs to be with the children more or the woman. I feel like it's a balance with both if you can have it. But if you're a woman and you're raising a man, the advantages of doing that is they get the sensitivity side. Not making them, because I'm like a tomboy too. Like I have a side of me that I say I'm the best of both worlds. And that's why God gave me these boys. I can really just put my hair up and get down with the football, like really get gritty with them. That's what I say. And they love it. Like, you know, I'm really like the mom, like they can come to, like, I'm like a homeboy too, but I'm still mama. So it balances out well. But I think, you know, it's good to have both parents, like I say. But if you a boy mama, you really gotta really be open-minded when it comes to parenting boys. You really gotta be not afraid to take risks in a good way. And you really got to be open to your kids and listen. Like me, I pay attention. I'm always in tune. No matter what I'm doing, I'm always in tune with my kids. And I always ask them, how can I be a better parent? What am I doing wrong? And I know that sounds, some people might say that's not good. Yes, it is, because they're teaching me as well as a parent. It's just not about them learning from me. I learn from them too every day. And that's why I always ask, am I being a good parent? Is this okay? Am I doing this right? And my kids, they're like, you're the best mom in the world. Like they're happy, like they just happy with whatever. And they push me in ways like today. I'm just here because of them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just amazing, like how you boomerang off your kids and, you know, always letting them have feedback in your life. That's important, and keeping it a band with them. I don't sugarcoat nothing with my kids, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of things were sugarcoated to me. And when I went out into the world, it's like, what? This was not how, you know, so yeah.
And like, I have a 13-year-old daughter, and she's into anime and all this Japanese culture. I've went to the lengths of starting to ask people, hey, what is a good starter anime that I can get into so I can catch up with her and understand some of the stuff that she's into. And because I know that she doesn't know any starter anime because she started with her mom, and her mom is already in advanced. I want to be able to have my daughter come to me, hey dad, whatever the case may be, what is it with, if this boy says this, or you know what I'm saying, this boy says that type thing. So, yeah. I feel you.
I was gonna say, I like that type of relationship because that's the one thing I want. I want my children to be able to be like, this is going on in my life. Let me go holler at my mom. Or this is going on. Let me go holler at my daddy. You know, instead of them holding it in or going to tell somebody who really don't care in the first place. You know, so I want to keep that avenue open so they can come to me and be like, hey, Dad, let me tell you what happened today. Or, man, look, can you help me out with this? So I feel Papa Loki, you know, and I really relate to what you're talking about.
See, I can't fully relate to y'all because y'all got boys and I got a girl.
So we don't want to hold you too long. If you want to tell the radio listeners where they can find you and find your books, your magazine, your cosmetics.
Sure. So I have a website called www.theambercollections.com. You can go there for purchase. Hypnotize Magazine has also partnered with Amazon. So we have it over there as well for sale. It's only $9, so you can get your hard copy. I also print on demand. Just tell me how many copies you need. And also you can find me at faith_management on IG. And you can DM me there, or you can hit me in my business email at faithmanagement84@yahoo.com. And if you got any music, anything you want to send me some of your things, I'm willing to, I'm open to it. Send it to me in my email.
Well, it's been a great experience having you on and learning a lot from you. I mean, like we said, you are the ultimate entrepreneur, very, very creative. So I know I'm buying a book. I think Black is gonna buy that book.
Yeah, I'm already.
You buy one? Okay. So it's been an honor having you on. So we look forward to the future. Hopefully we can do some work with you in the future. So everybody listening on the radio, please go follow, go to the website, buy books, cosmetics, whatever you need. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Catch y'all on
Turn up
radio next week.
Thank you.
Faith_management on IG.
Yes.
Go follow her. If you can see my face right now. Hey man, it's your favorite cousin Pepper Rock Poppy. Hey, I just want to say appreciate y'all for coming over here and taking the time to enjoy this week's episode. Hey, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That way you can come back every time we have something going on, man. Hey, on behalf of D-Terrell 217 and Black Haven Mun, Cut the Malarkey, we appreciate you over here, man. Hey, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button.